Hey, pool fans! Here we have the semifinals of the NZ Pure Amateur Ladies Tour Stop number 2, coming to you from Bigwigs Billiards here in Newmarket, Ontario. We're about an hour north of Toronto. Our two semifinalists. At the table now, we have Kayla Jones. Her opponent will be Kristy Ranalli. This is a handicap tournament, so they're both racing to different numbers of games. Kayla has to win 6 games before Kristy wins 5 games. We are playing WPA rules 8-ball. It's rack your own, alternate break. WPA rules is essentially the same as CSI rules for those of us from the US, with one minor difference. It's called ball and pocket. That one difference is if you scratch on the break, it's in the kitchen. Otherwise, all other fouls will be ball in hand. And it's always open after the break, meaning you have to actually pocket a ball after the break to establish groups. All right, nice break by Kayla.
Sit in for a minute while the water kettle is boiling my water.
All right, do we like stripes or solids here?
Only reason why I'd say stripes is because they have control
And because
of
of
the
the
8.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah, except, that 13 is in trouble. I don't know if that 14 goes by the 6.
It looks like it does.
Okay, so then the 13 would be the only real trouble one.
Yeah, and you could get to that pretty easy. And here, I think she might have wanted to rub that 10 a little bit to open up that 8 pocket for an 8-ball.
All right, well, she's solids, and she might maybe bump them now from the 2 if she has angle, or if she's straight on that. She might be pretty straight.
I don't think she's got the angle to run into it. She thinks she was trying to rub that 10 out there. There's still a couple of options to open it up.
I suppose if she had to, she could play position for the 8-ball on one of the other 4 pockets.
Yeah, she could get underneath it. You don't want to have to try and shoot that gap, but you will if you have to.
All right, so that might be what she's going to do, because I think the pattern she's chosen is she's going to shoot this one side, roll forward for the 3,
and get the 6 last.
Come up for the 7, come across for the 6, and then 6, roll forward from the 6 for the 8 and one of these. Okay, never mind.
Put an end to that. No.
Yeah, never my mind.
She's going to get to underneath the 8 from the 7.
Yeah, so looks like
because it's a lot more open from 1 to 3, the 7, the 8.
Yeah. So yeah, she's gonna have to be. Well, let's see. Where can she play?
And if she gets angle on it, she can even run into it with the 7 ball and try and come out with a shot. That is not the angle you're looking for. It could rub off the 11. Shoot the 3 and come off the 11. Will it go back towards the 7 enough that way?
If she hits the 11 on the way in, then yeah. If she hits it on the way out, it might just stop the cue ball there and leave her hooked behind the 15.
Now you can make it from there, but I don't know what good it's going to do you. You gotta go into the 7 or into the 11 here.
Yeah, she has to shoot this with a bunch of left spin.
Uh-oh.
Is it gonna get there? Is it gonna get there so she can at least see the 7?
Well, kick it across the corner. Cue ball will come.
Yeah, just cut it in the corner.
If she can see it, I don't. If she can't see, well, she can't even kick it cross corner. That 15's in the way, isn't it?
Yeah, to kick it to the corner, that 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that 15's probably in the way. She might be able to kick it in the side. She called one of the corners. I couldn't tell which one she was pointing at.
She called the corner down there. Oh, wow, she's
She is
cutting
cutting
that
it
ball
in.
in. Holy crap, look at this.
And,
You
hit it.
got to hit it, Alice.
She had a shot on the 8, too. Man.
Wow. Nowhere close, don't sweat it.
It's because we're playing on the slower cloth table. If we're playing on
The
tables with the
newer
newer
one.
cloths, that was in.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to go get my tea. I'll be right back.
I'll be right here. All right, it's going to bring Christy to the table with a pretty open layout here on stripes. $10 ball, $13 ball. Oh, okay, never mind. Plan B. $9 ball. 9 ball, and then probably the 12 ball. 13, and then 15. Oh, she's missed. And has left this perfect for Ms. Kayla Jones.
So, I don't know if you know this fact or were told it, but Christie is the one who put Kayla on the B side.
Yeah, that was
first round.
That was first round. Oh.
Well, actually, they both got buys and played each other.
Ah.
And yeah, that was when Christie had her,
Oh,
her
no.
2 break-in runs. Look
No,
out!
no.
Don't do that. You wanted to at least have to earn it.
Yeah, don't just give it to
with
them.
4 balls on the table, right?
All right, Chrissy's going to get another chance at this. Looks like she has just enough angle. She can follow 2 rails out back towards the middle of the table. No, she's drawing it. I guess she must be a little bit straighter than I thought.
Yeah. So the rule we had come up last
yeah,
match.
we need to state a correction that I gave you guys bad information about what the CSI rule is. The CSI rule and World Standardized rules, they play the exact same rule. And you want to tell them what that rule is?
The rule, the gist of it is, after the second shot has happened.
Well, maybe you should tell them what we're talking about
first.
first.
This last match we had somebody shot at the wrong set of balls. Group of balls, solid stripes, whatever you want to call it. They were solid shot at stripes. She made the first ball, made the second ball, and on her third shot, a foul was called. The other girl took ball in hand. Or I guess it was before the third shot happened, and the ref thought it was 3 shots before they changed. We thought that it was on the second shot. It actually, you established those now as your group. The rule has since changed in CSI. It is now that and the World Standardized read the same. That after the second shot has happened, once it is realized, it is as if the game has never happened. Re-rack, same breaker breaks.
Yep. The who has solids or stripes never changes throughout the game. If they shoot 1 ball of the wrong suit, wrong group, you call a foul. That's ball in hand. If they shoot 2 or more of the wrong group before it's realized that they're shooting the wrong group of balls, then it's re-rack and you play the game over.
Well, it's 2 shots. Because it's just like a 9 ball. If I foul and on the 3 ball and you don't see it and now I shoot the next ball, that foul no longer has happened. Except so it's the second shot, not you don't have to pocket the ball. I don't think. It's after the second shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, after 2 or more shots on the wrong group of balls.
In a row. Consecutive.
Well, it doesn't even have to be. I don't even know if it has to be consecutive. If at any time after that first shot, if at any time during the game later on it's realized that they're shooting the wrong group of balls,
Yeah.
it's a re-rack. Play the game over with the same breaker breaking again.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like I can't shoot the wrong one this time, miss it, you shoot, and then get up and shoot again. And it has to be like in the same,
Actually, no, it doesn't. It could
Oh,
be at any time. It's the rule reads if at any time during the game it is realized they're shooting the wrong balls.
uh-huh.
There could be like 4 innings later.
Well, no, but I'm saying like if I shoot stripes and then you shoot stripes, I can't get up there and shoot stripes again and say, oh well, I didn't know, and it's the second time, and we play again.
I think I see. I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
right.
that would be like a way to get out. Oh well, I don't like this game, so I'm gonna just 2 times in a row get up of my shots at the table, get up there and shoot at the wrong balls.
Right, but if I break, I make a ball, I make a solid, so I am now solids, and then you get up, you shoot solids,
Yeah.
and then I shoot stripes, and then you shoot solids, and I shoot stripes, and wait
Yeah.
a minute, at the beginning of the game, I made solids. I'm supposed to be solids, not stripes. Then yeah, it's like
Yeah.
4 innings later. Yeah, it's a re-rack. The game's played over.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, that's people change. Everybody changing,
Mm-hmm.
not just one person.
Right, but the rule is the same either way.
Yeah.
If you catch it when it happens, it's a ball in hand foul. But if multiple shots go by, if you then realize it's the wrong group of balls, it's a re-rack. I think we're saying the same thing. We're just saying it different ways.
Yeah. No, we're not, but that's okay.
We're not saying the same thing.
No, but that's okay. I understand.
Am I saying it wrong?
No. Anyways, back to the match.
I don't want to be giving people bad info.
No, it's not. I was just, that there's a way that I can have multiple shots that are my shots in a row, but not being in the same inning and shooting at the wrong balls, where that instance doesn't take effect because you didn't shoot the wrong balls, was what I was saying.
Gotcha.
So it is not necessarily just multiple of my shots in a row. They have to be like consecutive whatever. Anyway. Meanwhile, Kayla's running out.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
And now she's going to have to slide between the 5 and the 1 and back out for this 14.
Unless she can like super slow hold this. She might be able to hold this up and just.
Yeah, no, thank you.
She might be able to hold it up where the cue ball comes out to about here.
No, thank you.
Cut it in. Probably have to like bump the hitter. Maybe can spin around it.
Yeah, and actually, she probably can because this table's playing slower. It's older cloth. I'm thinking about, playing over there yesterday. There's no way in the world I would try and hold this ball up.
And is it going? Is it going?
It's dropping.
Yep.
Nice shot.
And here, yeah, she'll play the 8 in the same pocket as a 14. A little bit of spin. This is some left spin. We're a little bit closer to the table than we were yesterday. I should probably not talk quite so loud.
Wiped its feet a little bit, but no big deal. Nice speed. And here she's on the rail, but she's not straight in, so no problems here.
I think we should put that banner closer to the table so we can see it in the shot. Like put it like right here next to this table.
Yeah. No, they moved it for taking the picture.
Yeah, for the photos, but for the live stream, I think we should move it.
Okay.
Oh, I think Sherry's going to go do it. And we got the thumbs up of approval from Christy. She approves. All right, we are 2-0, Ms. Kayla Jones over Kristy Ranalli. Yep, NZ Pure, that's our title sponsor of this tour. And you got the nod of approval from Rick also.
Well, thank you very much. Yep, there's your sponsor.
Yep, our title sponsor of this tour.
NZ Pure.
Made from free-range New Zealand water.
Free range.
Well, it is made from New Zealand water. It may or may not be free-range and organic.
New Zealand water, Canterbury, malt barley, and Nelson. What?
No additives, no additives, no preservatives. New Zealand water, Canterbury malted barley,
And
and
Nelson.
Hilltop hops.
There you go. Bob's Runkle on sale here this weekend only at Bigwigs Billiards. Come try one.
Come get some. I wonder if I can read it on here. Not really.
Oops. Yeah, it needs better light.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really get better light on it.
Just go stand over there and hold a lamp on it.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick.
All right, brings Kayla to the table.
Table size one would be nice. Put it underneath the light on that table back there.
Like a tabletop display?
Yep.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
For the next one. Next year. There you go.
For the next tournament. Next tour stop.
Which they do have one. But I don't know that they know exactly where it's going to be yet, or they haven't.
Yeah, they said the next one they were planning on is going to be a little bit further west, like out towards London.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was
Hamilton.
Hamilton. Yeah, began with an H.
So that's not quite as far west as London. Hamilton's on the western edge of Lake Ontario.
Uh-oh. All right, here's maybe a little opening for Christy.
All right, Christie solids, all right?
Yes. Yeah, the only really option she has here at an offensive shot, and it's almost a defensive shot too, is the 2-3 combination behind the 13.
Right. It may go in. It may block the pocket.
But it's where do you want to go with your cue ball? You want to, the 1 is a problem. The 6 is a problem. She's got her work cut out for her. She's trying to just play safe, and she was trying to thin the 2 and layer up in between the 2-3, and the cue balls come out. And
yeah, she's left her a shot.
Left Kayla this 13 here.
And that'll get her back out to the center of the table, and from there she has her choice of shots.
Yeah, she'd like to take care of that 9 ball as soon as possible. And I think, with watching her play, I'd look for her to try to get to there. Now I'm center of the table for the 9.
Right. And then from the 9, she's probably going to be brushing off the 15, so that's going to force the cue ball forward probably. So maybe the 14 on the side next after the 9.
Yeah, or she could even, if you just brush it, shoot the 15 past the 1 up in the other corner.
Yeah, that would depend.
Yeah, depending on how she gets
Depends how you get on it.
She can go, is that ball ho?
Well, she can play that
So
one on
there
the
you go.
side. Play that ball on the side first if she to
Yeah.
get a better angle on this if she wants.
She can actually draw out of there and rub this 15 now and draw out for the is it the 12 ball out there?
By the side. That's the 12 by the side.
Yeah.
That's the 14.
The 14. Yeah, rub
the
out
right.
for the come out for the 14 or the 12 next. And then the 15 gets you on the 11. The 11 does pass. It looks like it does pass the under the 8.
Yeah, she might even shoot the 11 or the 12 now. Nope, she's going right for the 9.
Yeah, the 12 is an extra insurance ball of rubbing off of the 15 here. I think she was trying to control, because she could have shot the 11 past the 8 there. She was trying to control her cue ball just a little much, I think. And again, these pockets with speed spitting stuff out.
All right, now, unfortunately, when she tied up that 2-3, she hasn't done herself any favors with that. Yeah, she doesn't really have a shot. I don't think she can see enough of the 3 to shoot the 3 in. 6 ball, I don't think has a pocket. She can't see the 1 or the 7.
Try what she tried the shot before. Then off the 2, cue ball to the rail, back up into the 2-3. You just have to
put the cue ball
wait for thin on the 2, just enough to hit the rail and come back out.
Just brush the 2, cue ball to the rail and back up behind the 3, and that's what she's trying.
And she's way overhit it.
Yeah, a little too hard.
Yeah,
But what does she have? She does have the 14 on the side, possibly the 11.
Yeah, does 11 go down table? Doesn't go up table.
I think she has the 14 on the side.
Yeah, I don't know.
That 8 might be in the way.
I don't know if she has a shot. If she can't see the 14, she doesn't have a shot. The 11 doesn't go on the side.
Or the corner.
Or the corner. 1's in the way. She can't see the 12. And it looks like she can shoot this 14. I don't know if she's banking it or shooting it straight in. I didn't see where she called it. She's just shooting it straight in. I think you need to, if you've got the shot on the 11 here, you need to shoot it. The 2 is blocking the other corner now.
Yeah, that 11 only goes in that corner, so if you got position on it, that's probably a good time.
And you can come up to, come up straight up the line at the 12. If you stop before the 1, maybe you shoot the 15. But
she might play position for the 9 here from the 11, come up between the 6, 8.
Oh, yeah, I guess then she could do the 12 or, the 12, the 15, and then the 8 right there.
Yes.
Or the 15, 12, 8, whichever she got better angle on. That's what she's crushed this ball.
Don't get behind, don't like rolling behind the 7 or something.
So she can still shoot the 9.
She still has the 9. She still has the 12.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be forced to shoot the 12 here.
Shoot the 12 to the end rail and back up to about center of the table for the 15. Because, you have to shoot that. If you're going to that side of the table, you need to take care of that side completely. And the 8 does go in, the other corner. It's just a tougher shot having to draw out of there. These pockets, if you're seeing, they like to spit balls out.
All right, slow down. She just doesn't want to have to move around the table. She just wants to shoot everything from right there.
Stand right there and shoot.
Yeah, if that
Lazy
cue ball,
player.
if that cue ball slowed down, a foot sooner, the cue ball's in the center of the table, and she can just shoot the 15, come across table for straight in on the 9, draw back a couple inches for the 8. But here, that same shot, shooting the 15, come across the 9 from this far away, it's much more difficult.
Yeah. Well, hitting it with the pace to come, to come across and take that 6 out of play. And now, if she's got angle here, she's gonna have to come. She can come back and run into the 6.
She can hold it up. She can shoot this with just a bunch of center right. It'll kill the cue ball and it'll come back towards her a little bit. But I think she's trying to play the 8. Oh,
Oh, no.
I wasn't a fan of trying to go under those balls. I thought she'd, if anything, with some bottom right, come out towards the 6.
Yeah, it looked like she had a good line to be able to go straight at the 6 ball.
But I really like just kind of slow rolling it with center right. That kills the cue ball, and it does bring it back towards you a little bit, and just shoot the 8 in the other corner. Especially since this table is, it's the older cloth that plays a little bit slower. She could have held it.
She's undercut it. And left it in a place where it's easy now to pick a couple of balls off and play safe if you don't like, the angle you get or whatever.
Yeah, if you get bad on a ball, it's easy to play safe.
Yep.
That 8 ball is it's essentially out of play.
Yeah.
She has free reign of the table now.
Well, yeah, and being able to start with the 7 here, it's bringing her down to this side of the 6-3, the proper side of the 6-3-2. Oh, she's going at the 1. I thought she would come down to get rid of these because now.
Well, shoot the 1 and come across table for those other balls.
Yeah, I still like trying, take one of them out and to get on the ball, to get on the, if she'd come over, get on the 3 to go get on the 6 to the 1 to the 2.
Well, the 7 to the 1, that's actually the way I would have played it myself if I was at the table. So I like it. But, everyone does it differently.
Yeah. It's another thing that I worked on with JD is not the less you can have the ball working against itself coming backwards, if you can let it go its natural angle and get there. Plus it's safer going that way. To me it's a safer run out. But that's why there's 100 ways to skin a cat or something like that.
What'd that poor cat do to you?
Oh, let me
count the ways. All right, nice shot.
Yep.
And do it again. Just exact same shot again. Draw back for the 6 in the same pocket. She could roll forward for the 6 on the side.
That's what she was just looking at, just rolling it up. But I think you get it. The angle is
the
funny.
angle's funny for that. I like drawing it back. I don't like trying to roll forward because she's off angle a little bit. If she was straight in on the 3, then yeah, you can roll forward. But she's just a little bit off angle, so if she rolls forward, she's going to end up like over here, which is it's not straight in. Well, it's not a straight in shot.
Yeah, and you're having to probably play short side of the 8.
Yeah, so I like drawing back. See?
There you go.
And that cue ball is just about exactly where I put the yellow dot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really. Like, she's pointing at the table where she wanted the cue ball, but you couldn't get the cue ball there with that angle you had on the 3.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I'm looking at it on the TV. I'm not at the table.
Yeah. Well, and, they are big pockets with rolling it in. She could have hit a different side of the hole. Nice shot.
Yep, nice shot. She made it work. It was not an insurmountable problem. It's just, you're working a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Is all.
Yep. Looking to move the ball as little as possible.
All right, nice out, Christie. Well done. Regardless of what I said, still well done.
Yeah, I said there's all kinds of ways. I mean, even when you're playing 9-ball and you have to, there's one ball to shoot at, there's 100 different ways to get there. Mine might not be right. Yours may not be right. It may not. It's definitely not right for them. Because it's we all do it different.
Well, yeah, what's right for one person might not be right for someone else. Like I say, draw back there. Well, if you're the kind of person who miscues 9 out of 10 times when you try to draw, then that's not the right shot for you. You should follow.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to go take care of those balls straight from the 7 ball. I just like the way from the 7 to go down to that, get the 3, the 6, the 1, the 2, the 8. But somebody else, you guys saw going from the 7 to the 1. Somebody else might have saw shooting the 1 first to go to.
Well, when she went from the 7 to the 1, I thought it looked on screen like she could have followed to the side rail and across. I didn't think she had to draw it. So going back to your comment about JD about letting the cue ball do the natural thing, I thought she could have just followed to the side rail and then back across the table, which would have been more natural than trying to draw it.
Yeah.
So that's why I liked going to the 1 there, and then from the 1, as long as you have angle on the 1, you come, because that 1's actually in a bad spot. Once you get with those other 3 balls, you got to come back up for the 1 again. So that's why I like getting rid of the 1 right away. That was my thinking on it anyway.
Yeah.
But the rules do say you're allowed to shoot them in any order you want.
Yep. Yeah, but I guess that was another thing, that he taught me was, anytime you can have, let a ball go natural and not working against itself, you're more likely to pocket the ball and you're more likely to get there.
No friends.
No friends.
That's a wide open break. That's a nice looking break.
Stripes.
Definitely stripes. Absolutely stripes.
Yeah. Might have to start with the 9.
Yeah, solids, with solids, you got this cluster over here, you got these over here, blocked by the 15.
And then the other stripe blocking the 8. And I've seen it start with this 11.
The 8 ball is blocked by stripes, so
yeah.
All signs point to stripes.
Yeah, and I think that's what Christie's going to do, and said thank you for opening up that one little problem there. The 13, does the 13 pass the under the 1? It looks like it does.
That's a tight squeeze.
Tight.
But she has that 15 right there to get position.
9.
And the 9, yeah. Either one can get her to the 13 for the other pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, you follow straight down with the 9 right down to it, and if you don't come all the way down, you can then shoot the 15. Is it the 12 or the 15? The 15. 15.
Oh, she's shooting a 12 right now.
Well, I'm talking about the other ball that's down there.
Yeah, that's the 15. The one there by the 1 ball and the 3 ball. Yeah, that's 15, 13, 9.
Yeah, now she's going to shoot this 11 in the side. She's going to be able to draw out of there a little bit. She followed it forward.
Slow down. Don't end up on top of the ball.
We're going to see if that 13 goes over there now.
Well, she could shoot this, what is that? That's the 14. She could shoot the 14, and then the 9, and then the 15, then the 13.
Yeah. But if the
there's a 10 ball. Oh, there's a 10 ball, too, she has to take care of. I forgot about the 10. Got to figure that into the mix.
Yeah, and she's shooting the 13. You can slide off for the 10 ball right now from the 13, it looks like.
Oh, don't get behind there. Okay, she has the 15.
She still and the 10.
Okay, and the 10. I keep forgetting about the 10.
Then I think if she can shoot the 10, she probably needs to, because it doesn't look like it passes the 1. But she may clear the 1 out here. If you shoot the 15, you may clear out the 1.
Yeah, if I was shooting the 15, I wouldn't want to hit the 1. I would try to go to the end rail and then towards the 8 ball for that 14 next, probably.
Yeah, or.
All right,
she's got that.
She has her choice.
Shoot the 14, then the 9 in the side, then the 10 in the corner, and then the 8.
Yeah, it depends on she wants to be careful of the angle she gets on the 9. And
is she gonna have to go between the 6-3?
She has the angle she can go between the 6-3.
Just follow to the rail and back out. And you only need to come off the rail. Right, ho ho ho
Slow
ho
down.
ho.
Oh, that's a little too far. She's gonna have to, I think, roll forward for short side on the 8.
No.
Shoot the 8 in the far corner. Yeah, she's gotta roll forward. Short side.
Short side shape. Sweet.
That 8. I don't think the 8's frozen to the rail.
No, it looks like it's off of it, a skosh. That's a technical term.
Oh,
you gotta hit it.
She need to hit that a skosh more.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 skoshes. All right, bank it.
Bank it.
Cross side.
And she banks the ball pretty good from what I saw yesterday.
Yeah, I saw her banking them pretty good.
So, just bank it in. You didn't want to end up, she's caught in the corner. Hey, that's my girl. I thought only I liked these shots. I knew I liked her. Cutting it in the corner.
That's a pretty tough shot.
Oh, I know. And she's thrown it right out of the hole. And this table is now wide open for Kayla. She does have a little work, that 754. There is some working to do there with it, but they do all go.
Yes, absolutely.
Well,
All right, that complicated things a little.
yeah, it did. Throwing a little monkey in your wrench, or something like that.
Well, so you can shoot the 2 on the side and draw into like this 5-4 to rearrange those a little. I mean, they didn't need to be rearranged because you could, pick your way through them, but
Yeah,
she may run it. She may choose to run into them here.
might as well.
That's a nice shot. Cut the 5 in. Probably come up between the 6-3 for the 3 in the side next.
Yep.
From the 3, depends on the angle she gets on the 3. She could probably follow down for like the 7 and the 4, and then come back up for the 6, or a 3 and then the 6, and then come down for the 7-4,
and an 8 in the side.
Yeah, depends on.
Well, it depends on angles and everything
Yeah.
along the way.
Depends on the angle she gets
I
on this
like
3.
this going down to the 3, and then just going to the bumping to the rail and back up for just off straight in on the 6, so you can go up table for the 7.
And this thing, the angle she has the angle to go to the 6 from here.
Yeah.
She doesn't have the angle to come down for the 7, so she's.
Yeah, and she would like to be just about where the 3 ball is right now with the 6, so she can just follow up table for the 7.
Yeah. Little bounce. That's
out.
perfect. That's perfect.
Yep.
She has just a little bit of angle.
Yep.
Cue ball's gonna be going like towards the 4 ball in that general direction. Actually, looks like it's gonna go a little bit to the right of the 4.
Yeah.
This
So she's just going to roll it in just to let the cue pocket speed the cue ball. With the way this table's playing, she'll end up probably between the second and third diamond, the first and second diamond. Oh, or you could even go to the 4. Yeah, you could, if you got on the 4 there, the 4 goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the 7. So, but here, just to roll the 7 in, cue ball to the rail. She may elect to shoot the 8 in the same corner. She's going to shoot the 7 in if she gets, with the angle she's going to have on the 4 here.
Yeah,
and not try and hold it.
Yeah, she might end up with too much angle on the 4 to play for the 8 in the side.
Yeah.
Well,
she could.
She has a pretty soft touch, so she could hold this up for the 8 in the side.
I think I like coming past center table with it. You don't have to pound it to go down there.
Oh. All right. Ginsu this ball in.
Yeah. It's not. I mean, it's a cut. It's a cut, but it's not as steep as it looks on this angle here. The other angle, and see, she tried to rocket it.
She's gonna scratch. Nope, she hasn't.
She didn't scratch. No scratch. Christy says thank you. Walk around the table, look at the 8, see where it is. Good.
Just taking her time, not going to just get up there and whack it and without making sure she knows that.
Yeah, roll it in. No, we don't need to be crushing this ball. Ho, 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 where are you going? It's going to hit the point. Oh.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's why you just roll that ball in.
All right. Christy ties it up 2 apiece.
Yeah, which actually puts her in the lead.
Yep. She has to win 3 more games before Kayla wins 4 more games.
And then we have Christy waiting in the wings.
Yes, Kristy Allen sitting in the hot seat, waiting for the winner of this match.
Yeah, I guess I'm all right with the girl who's sitting in the chair, putting me on the B side.
Yeah, if you lose to the person who wins the tournament, then you can't feel too bad.
Yeah, I guess.
You can still feel bad, but
yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Makes that pill a little easier to swallow.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's still a horse pill, but it's now it's a flavored horse pill.
Yeah, I get a little saliva in my mouth and not trying to swallow it completely dry.
All right, enough of that metaphor.
Anywho.
Anywho.
Balls broke up, and I think nobody home.
No friends. All right, I'm liking stripes again.
Yeah, stripes seem to be having the advantage these few games. Bounce out.
Who is that pool player that they always take solids? They don't like stripes. Like they just always take solids no matter what. I don't know.
Not me. Is it because they always miss the 9-ball?
That could be.
Got 9-ballitis, whether I'm playing 8-ball or 9-ball, it's 9-ballitis.
Well, yeah, she can shoot the 13 here if she wants. In fact, I think it's probably about her best shot here.
Yeah, and shooting the 13 is going to open up the 8.
Yeah, just be careful don't hit it too hard and push the 8 over, like on the rail, over on that side rail.
And that's actually not too terrible because you have, the 9 there.
No, yeah, actually, I guess that wouldn't be too bad.
As long as it doesn't get interfering with the 4 or something, and it wouldn't. It doesn't look like it would because the 3 is probably what's going to run into it and not the cue ball.
Yeah.
Where
I was thinking the 8 was going to end up going more towards the 14-2 rather than towards the 4.
Yeah, it'll more towards the center diamond. And yeah, she's got to hit it, but now it's in big trouble.
Yeah, she had a 14 to break it out.
She'd need to shoot. She's got an angle right now to go into the 8.
I would want more angle than that, though. She has angle, but not. I mean, you really got to pound it from this angle.
Well, what if you're on the rail? Can you draw into it?
I'd be afraid of hitting the 2-ball trying to go that way.
Oh, or try to go there now. Or now. Or how about now?
Now? How about now? How about now?
I don't think she's got the angle to run into it here.
No, I think she's going to go 2 rails for position on the 14. Oh, she came behind the 14.
Bank the 14 cross side to get on the 11, but what do you do with this stupid 8-ball?
Well, hopefully you have angle on the 11 so you can run into the 8.
Go right in between the 7-3 with the cue ball and part the Red Seas, literally. Pushing the 8 towards the hole a little bit.
All right, it's going to bring Kayla to the table, ball in hand. She's probably going to start with trying to break out this cluster a little bit. And I don't know that the 3 goes by the 5. I don't think it does.
Up table, I like that.
That works.
And then bump the back side of the 8, push the 8-7 forward.
Yeah, and that leaves you position on the 5 or the 2, depending on how you hit the 8.
Yep. I'd want to hit this with a little bit of pace so that it pushes out and open it. Yeah.
I think the 8 still goes.
Okay, sure.
It could have landed on the 14 in a bad way. But I think she's okay. Take care of these balls at this end of the table. No, don't. Oh, boy. I don't.
Raggy?
I don't think she can see the 5. I think she's in trouble.
Just tap the 6. Let her see, don't let her see the 11. Let her see the 14. Does the 14, when you're on the right side of the 6 there, the 14 really doesn't cut to the side pocket.
Just, tap the 6, leave the cue ball over here-ish. Yep. They're right about there. Leave the cue ball.
Yep. 6 ball just comes off the rail just a tad. Just a simple little safety.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that works too. You just don't let her see the 11 or have the cut on the 14. And you'd prefer she's bridging from, shooting from the rail here.
And,
right?
You're daring her to go ahead. I dare you to slice at this 14.
I dare you to slice at it. Double dog. What if you just come off the edge of it, let the 8 run up and block the 7, and put the cue ball off the side rail and down to the end rail? Maybe using the 11 as a blocker.
So you're saying
other side of it.
Come down this way?
Nope, other side of it.
This way.
Or that way. However it is from back there where it allows the 8 to go into the 7 and the cue ball to go down to the end rail, possibly using this 11 for a blocker.
Uh-oh.
That's what she was doing. Trying to.
She, just hit that 14 too full.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. I'll be right here. All right, I think she's going to start with this 7, roll forward. Next, she's going to save that 1 for last. She's going to shoot the 5, 6, come up for the 1. Saving the 1 for her key ball. Oh, don't get straight. All right. Looks like she's gonna have to follow forward 2 rails with some left spin, try to spin out of there. And just over cheated the pocket. All right, and that's gonna bring Kayla back to the table. It looks like she has just enough angle. She can shoot the 14 up in the corner and drift out to about here. Shoot this with a little bit of draw. Come out there, leave yourself just a little bit of angle on this 11 for the 11 there, and cue ball can come out this way for the 8 ball. She's looking at shooting the 11 first and coming around 3 rails. I don't like flirting with the 1 ball coming around that way. I mean, I know she doesn't want to jack up over this 1, and that's why she's looking at the 11.
So what they need for this is just one of those clip-on lights, like
sure,
for like a painting or something, but a wire, a battery-operated one to just clip up at the top of it so it shines down on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they need for it.
Yep. So she's got a little bit of angle. She can follow to the end rail and back up, or she can draw back towards herself. It looks like she's going to go with option A.
She's going forward.
Going to go forward.
Yeah, more pockets are a whole lot more accepting, regardless what or get one of the 2.
All right, she's okay.
Yeah, she's all right. She's a player.
Yeah, she should be able to handle this.
Don't no. That's twice. She's had that happen today.
Unfortunately, that will be automatic loss.
Yeah.
So Kayla, 3-2. Actually, you don't even need a clip-on light. If you just take that whole NZ Pure banner and just lay it on the table right here, it'd be lit up perfectly.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not.
Okay.
I think my idea is better. I'm sorry, honey.
But with my idea, you don't have to buy any extra lights.
No. And I think not.
Fine.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Well, unfortunately, it's her break now. You get a little bit of anger management
Mm-hmm.
after that.
Let out some aggressions.
Yeah. Really sucks when it's their break and you just have to sit over there stewing.
It's my Christy when she's doing her warm up strokes, her middle finger of her bridge hand goes up and down in harmony with her stroking. And when she's warming up to break, she strokes faster, so her middle finger is going up and down even faster.
It's funny.
And now Christy's going to be all self-conscious about that.
Yeah, she'll be like, great, thanks.
Sorry, Christy.
Huh. Well, yeah, see, there you go. They just need a special cloth.
The same reason that they don't do any logos on cloth anymore, like they tried to in the past, but it never worked
distracting.
out. Just distracting, and it's a different texture than the rest of the cloth too.
Did she come out for that 11?
I think so. I think she's got the 11.
Jacked up and on the rail, but just float it. Just float it.
All right. It's going to bring Kayla to the table.
When you're jacked up like that and kind of down on the, you have to cut the ball thinner. See, they even have American football over there on the in the
Over in the sports book?
Yeah, over in the sports book.
The Seahawks play today?
Tomorrow.
Monday Night Football?
8 o'clock.
Go Hawks.
Yeah, actually, Star says we were outside talking.
No, Rick, no. What's her name? XPC.
XPC does that.
They do that.
Oh.
It looks so bad.
Just put a light on it.
I still think my idea is the best. Just lay the banner on the table.
Because that won't change the texture.
No, that's way better than any of the other ideas so far. I've yet to hear a better idea.
Here, let me give you it. Oh, wait, no, that was your opinion.
If I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Ruh-roh. Well, actually, does she have a shot on anything?
The 5.
Technically, that's a shot, yeah.
Yeah, oopsie.
Yeah, whoopsie daisy.
Well, could bank it and hold the cue ball there for the 6 and leave her tough if you don't make it.
Can she bank it, or is that in double kiss territory? I don't even know. I know nothing about banks.
You hit and hope, right? That's how you bank. She's cutting it.
All right, nice try.
All
right, wide open
Christie.
Wide open for Christy. She's got this 12 she can start with.
Yeah, 12, the 13. I think she'll start with the 12. Come back between the 6, 7, and either you have the 9, the 13, or the 11, depending on how you land. I'd like to take care of the 9, 13, the 9 or the 13 next, depending on where you land, because leave the other one for your out ball.
All right, well, she's probably going to be forced to shoot the 11 now.
Yep. And she can do that and work the other way. The 9 does go on the other side here, or the bottom corner and stuff. And to get out of that side pocket, get out of that side pocket.
It is.
Roll forward. Can she? I don't think she can push past the 9 to shoot the 9 in the other side.
I think if she cheats the pocket to the maximum, she can miss the 9.
Yeah, and then she can just shoot it in the other side pocket and follow forward for the 8.
She did cheat the pocket, but now she's on. This is a bad angle. This is. It's not that bad.
Yeah. She's got to jack up on it, though, to take that 5 ball out of play.
I don't think she has to jack up. I think she can bridge to the side of the 4. She's going forward, though. I would shoot this with bottom left.
Yeah. Now you got to take that 5 ball out of play. You go forward with this 5 ball in that corner pocket is huge.
Yeah, I'd shoot this with bottom left. Come, maybe not quite that much, but more like that.
And it looks like she might be changing it a little bit. She's trying to slide off of it. I think she was trying to slide off and miss the 5 at like the center of the rail there and come back down table.
Of course, the angles do look differently on here, so the shot I was illustrating may not have been available to her.
Yeah.
It looks different on TV than at the table. Looks like she's going to be going at the 6 ball. Got to really slow roll this, though, because this is a thin cut.
Go to the 4.
Go to the 4.
There you go.
All right.
That works.
That works.
Just go forward a little bit so you lessen that angle on the 6 so you can slide above the 9. And that's table relation.
Yeah, she looks pretty straight on this. Yeah, she can follow down to, I think she might be able to get off the rail just a little bit, probably follow down to about here. So she can shoot the 6 up that way and draw across. And she should be drawing more like that.
Yeah. And the further you get away from the 6, the less that angle is. Oh, she tried to punch it out. She's left this straight in.
Oh, no. Disastrous.
Yeah, Kayla's left Christie straight in. I mean...
With the perfect angle to float over for the 9.
Float over
for the 8,
for the 8, yeah.
I'd be putting a little bit more draw on it than this. Looks like she's going forward. All right, can she see the 4? I think she can.
Wow, that's tight.
Kayla, dressed to win with.
Yeah, especially when she, on this other view, when she's standing right there next to the table.
Can't even tell them apart. Yeah. So yeah, that's where that chroma key would not work out so well.
Yeah.
Well, that 9 does block the 7, so she got a little fortunate there.
There we go.
You got French fries. What else you got in there? Is that just French
It's
fries?
gravy. Thank you very much, ma'am.
I mean, in the basket, is that just French fries?
Just French fries. I got us some French fries.
I think that's too many for you. I think I'm gonna have to help you eat some of those.
Oh, good, because I planned on it. Then she asked if I wanted just French fries or poutine, and I was like, I don't want just fries. And she goes, well, what about the gravy? It's really good. I was like, okay, give me a side of gravy. I'll try it. I'm in Canada. Kayla, the invisible pool player.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Now, can she play the combination and leave the cue ball behind the 8? Looks like she's going to play the billiard. Oh, no. I think that 8 ball's tied up now. And with ball in hand, she can break it out, but no guarantee you'll get a shot on the 4. When you run into these, you might hook yourself.
Does it not go in the upper left-hand corner?
You mean down here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you got to get there, and that's tough to get there.
Well, you got to go
That
from
means you
the
gotta-
4 to the 7.
Yeah, and you got to start with the 4 if you want to play short side on the 8. That's tough.
Yeah. She's a player.
Challenge accepted. It says, my honey is saving me money.
Aw. By sharing.
Mm-hmm. I should probably mute my microphone while I chew. Well, that's a good safety.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Makes it a whole lot easier to get on the back side of that 8 if she wants to try and just give you ball in hand. But if you did want to just give her ball in hand, which ball would you? I mean, she'd have to pocket the ball, the 4. But if you had your druthers, which one would you pocket?
If I could see the 7, I'd rather pocket the 7.
Yeah.
And
Is
she
she
might be able.
banking this?
Is she banking it or is she pocketing the 7? She's banking it and she's made it.
Oh no! Hell of an effort. Try whatever you want to call it. I like it.
Excellent attempt.
Yeah, it was. I mean, she was in something about a rock in a not so comfortable place or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she was shooting at her hole, giving herself a chance to win. Can't blame someone for wanting to shoot.
I think I should.
Wonder if anyone else gets that.
Mm-hmm. Probably not.
Johnny Archer with his chicken wing stance saying, I think I shoot.
No, you don't. That was Challenge of Champions.
That was Challenge of Champions. I think that was against Buddy Hall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this 8 ball to go up 4-2. She's missed. She left it tough, though. All right, she's called the bank. So she's called it back where she is. I don't know. Do you like banking it by the 8? The 8 makes the pocket a little bit bigger, maybe. But she's called it right back under her. Oh, she's missed. Oh, she's made it. I thought it was going to bounce and I was going to bobble out. Nice shot. Nice shot, Christy. Whack. That excellent bank shot wins her the game. Tied up 3 apiece in this 6-5 race. Kayla must win 6 games before Christy wins 5. So that puts her in the lead. All right, this rack I liked solids, but I don't know if she had a solid to shoot at to start with. She may have been forced to take stripes. The reason I like solids is because of that 8 ball. Although I think she could play the 8 once she gets to the 8. I think it goes off the rail, off the back of the 1. So that's a makeable shot. Pardon me. No, did she leave herself? Did she leave herself a shot? Well, she has the 10. She might have the 9. I think she has. Okay, she has a 9. All right, nice shot. So 14, 15, 10, and then 8 off the back of the 1. I mean, it's by no means an easy shot, but it's a makeable shot. I think I would have rather have drawn it than stayed other side of the 2. She might even be able to cheat the pocket and just not even touch the 1. Just rub the rail and let it just dribble in.
Oh, yeah?
Or just fired it. I didn't know it had room to go by.
Yeah. There we go.
That was a break and run by Kayla. Or was that a dry break by Christie? I don't know. She ran out. I know. That's all I know.
Well, she gets an ER.
An ERO.
An ERO for that, too.
No, that was a break and run.
Yeah, she's like, I got to get back that game I let go.
Mm-hmm.
Race to 2.
Anybody's ball game. dry break, and pretty nice wide open spread here.
Yeah.
This time I like solids.
What? Say it isn't so.
Oh,
He can't. He can't even say it isn't so. Can't even say it. All choked up just thinking about it.
yeah, that's it. Smooth. Nice. She's left herself a bit of a thin cut here on the 6.
Yeah, and it's pushing the 10 into the way.
It also looks like the cue ball might billiard off of the 10, possibly towards this corner pocket.
I know nothing about that. Oh.
Yeah, looks like a possibility. Ooh.
Yeah, and it's right in the way.
And 10 balls right in the way.
Yep. And she doesn't even really have much to work with as far as breaking it out. Yep, guys are starting to yell for their horses over there a little bit. You guys probably can't hear them, but
well, she can shoot this 5 in with some left spin, try to run into it.
I don't
Another
like that.
another possibility is as a safety, she could just play that 4-10 like combination where the 10 ball ends up on top of that 13, where the 13 and 10 are tied up, where nothing goes.
Yeah, there you go. Just play safe. You can do that too.
I think she's going to try to run into him here.
Yeah, she's confused on why, and it was the speed is what kept it from curling like she wanted it to.
Yeah, when you hit it harder, the English is not going to take off on the rail as much.
No. And she could have decreased speed there by nearly 40% and hit that.
Yeah, and it didn't look like she put much spin on it to begin with. Looks like she's just going to knock the 4 to the other side of the 10, leave the cue ball frozen on the 10. All right, it's going to bring Christie to the table.
All right, Christy.
I think she can see the 14.
Well, she can also see that is that the 11 in front, the 11 in front of the side pocket.
Oh, can she?
Yeah, and I think that would be what I would shoot to push up for the short side of the 15. If that's available, that's the shot I would shoot here. Oh, she's gonna leave her safe.
I don't think that 2 goes anymore.
Well, I think she's left Kayla safe.
Yeah, if that 2 doesn't go, she ain't got a shot. She ain't got no shot.
Ain't got no. She's calling the 2. Yeah, these pockets, the openings are quite large, so it doesn't surprise me that it went. But now she's got to use a tough cut on the 1 or on the 7.
Yeah, I'd be shooting the 1, come back and forth for the 7 up in the corner.
And what if you leave the 1 there just because it's blocking her ball? Shoot the 7. Because you can usually go from the 1 to the 4 and out for the 8. But she's going to shoot the 1.
Yeah, I don't like shooting 7. I mean, I feel like I can make the 1. I don't have that confidence shooting at the 7. So I'd be shooting at the 1.
She's got a little bit of angle that's going to be working sideways towards that 12-9, doesn't she?
Yeah, she has angle.
What if she just
I don't
pushes
know.
forward? Can she hit the 8? If she pushes forward, can she hit the 8? I don't think so. I think it's going to go between the 8 and 9.
Yeah.
I think I just center ball it to.
Uh-oh, 12 ball. Get out of the way, 12.
Oh.
I think she's. I think she got there.
Fluff it. Be a fluffer.
You do know what a fluffer is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking.
Hey, it's not my saying. It's Cindy Sleeva's. Just fluff it in. So, blame Cindy Sleva. Is it going to kick it out for even better?
Yeah.
It's the best she could have hoped for there, I guess.
Yeah, she's got a shot to the side. Kind of a narrow opening there with that 11 in the way, but there's enough room. There's enough room for it to go by.
Okay. You would actually shoot it to the side?
Rick knows what a fluffer is too. All right.
I'm sorry.
Nice shot there, Kayla. Kayla Jones on the hill.
Yeah, lost her first match.
All right, now it's going to be Kayla's break. She would love to have another break and run right about now.
Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, I'll take one, please. Oh, you already had one. I'll take another one, please. Break and run, that is.
Did she win the last event? Is Kayla the one who won the last event, or was it somebody else?
I don't know. I don't remember who they said was the winner.
I don't either. Anybody home besides the cue ball?
That time the cue ball was not her friend.
Yeah. There will be no repeat.
Yep, no break and run for Kayla.
Christie's still alive.
All right. Well, that's right. It's behind the line on the break. I forgot about that.
Yep. Silly Canadians.
Yeah. So yeah, I like solids. Christy likes solids.
Yeah, that whole 10, 15, 13, 11 over there on the side rail. Looks like the 7 passes the 12.
I think it does. I think it does. She's going to shoot it now, so we're about to find out. Brings Kayla to the table, shooting at stripes.
Yeah, I mean, a 10 does it is. You can get through that, work through that grouping there. It's just not easy, you know. You got to get below the 10. The 13's got to go, so the 15 goes. The 6 is kind of taking up part of the entryway for the 11.
All right, so she's going to take care of the 13 now, probably.
You shoot the 11 too. No, you want to get rid of the 13, but you could shoot the 11 and draw out for the 10. Shoot the
And I
13.
don't like I don't like the 11. Is cue ball's going the wrong way. Is that the 9 ball or the 1 ball out there?
The 9.
Oh, that's the 9. So okay.
Yeah, she's got a couple other balls out there she's got to take care of too. And the 14's still out there. Shoot the 11, the 10, the 15, the 9,
Yeah,
the 14, the 8.
Yep, she can shoot the 11 right now. Come out.
Come out for the 10. She'll be on the right side of it to be able to roll forward for the 15.
Apparently, I have an eating disorder because I keep choking on these French fries.
And she's going to shoot the 10 now.
Yeah, she'll probably bump to 15. But yeah, I liked, man, these French fries. I liked coming out from the 11 back for the 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you don't run into balls, you don't have to.
Because then that gives you can get a better angle on the 10 than what she had there.
Yeah, you can just roll forward and shoot the 15 up table. I think it's the garlic salt on them that's doing it to you. It's got some kind of seasoned salt on it, and it tastes like garlic. Garlic, onion, salt. But yeah, that's why I liked it too. You don't have to run into a ball.
So now it looks like she can roll the 11 in and then the 9 ball. Possibly then come back for the 15. Oh, there's no rolling here.
Yeah, and does a 9 pass?
Maybe?
Yeah, that's tight. I don't know if it goes.
She does not have the 14.
No, the 9 ball is the shot she has to shoot here, and I hope it passes a 6 for her sake,
And even if it does, going from the 14 to the 15, that's, you got some interference there between, in the way of the 3 ball and the 2 ball.
Man, she doesn't have angle to be able to slide off for this 15.
No, she's dead straight on this 9 if the 9 goes. Well, she's called it. No, she was playing it off the rail, off the 6.
Wow. That was a big ask. Well, I'm going to get down table, but you start with the 2 ball to get that angle better on the 4 if you can.
I don't think that 3 passes the 14.
So you can get under it from the 5.
So you got to do something with that 3.
Yeah, you can get under the 3 from the 5 ball. Go to the 1, the 2 to the 4, the 6, 7, however you end up on them. The 5 to the 3 to the 8. She's got to work her way around the table because she's got to clear out that this stuff.
Yeah, the 5 to the 3 is tough because that 8's kind of right in the path of the natural line from the 5 to the 3.
7 ball to the rail, cue ball on the back of the 6.
Yeah, just bump the 7 to the rail here. Leave her behind the 6. Oh, 7 ball.
7's going to come cover it.
7's going to come save her. Nice
7's
shot.
her friend.
Nice shot there.
Even if it's not in the pocket, it was her friend.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. All right, pull out the jump cue.
I don't think I've seen one jump shot this weekend. I didn't even put mine together.
I saw one on the live stream.
Okay, well, here comes another one.
It may have been by her also. I don't know. Nope, that's a different jump cue than what I saw before. I remember the jump cue. I don't remember the player. And it wasn't that jump cue, so it was a different player. Probably.
Possibly.
You never know.
Christy warming up on the back table. Oh,
nice
drilled
shot. Big bounce. Oh, no.
it. No, she's got the 9 ball.
Oh, 9 ball. I was thinking that was the 1. Yeah, she's dead straight on this 9. Stop shot to be perfect. Yeah, just don't let it roll forward.
No, don't let it turn over at all.
If anything, draw it, but don't let it roll forward.
Yep. Then got err on the side of drawing back 2 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And if I shoot a stop shot, I'm happy.
Oh, no.
Well, she's still okay. Christie's still got to figure out this 3 ball, and now the 9 ball has made that even harder. By taking up more path to get over there.
Yeah, she might go after it right now.
Yeah, she can slide between them. Just slide off of this 5 enough to miss the 8. Nope.
Well, she has angle here. She can come under the 3 right here for the 3 in that upper right corner. She can come across right here.
I hate it when I do that.
When you do what?
I'm looking at the other screen when you
I'm
do
looking
that.
at the wrong one. That's what she was trying. So that's what she was trying and just didn't get enough left spin on it. Yeah, it just shows up on both of them. And Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It just makes absolutely no sense to me.
So what the heck are you doing? What are you?
Why would you do it that way?
Like, why is she like jumping the cue ball off the pocket and onto the other table?
Off the sign. These 2 balls to get back to the. And Christie's going to give it to her.
All right, congratulations, Kayla.
Be back shortly with
That
your finals.
that does eliminate Christie from the tournament in 3rd place. Good job, Christie. 3rd place is a respectable finish in this tough field. So Kayla does advance to the finals versus Kristy Allen. So we'll have the finals up soon.